You know what I mean? You have a father that is going to blatantly overreact just to let everybody else know this is my son. You touch him, I'm gonna destroy you. You know what I'm saying? When I say overreact, I'm no disrespect to the Most High, of course. When I say overreact, it's gonna be like, wow, you. For example, I give you an example. Okay, so we on the same page, right? Um, this was a while ago, right? It's a decade ago. Probably told you the story already, but if you heard it, we're gonna hear it again. Um, I let somebody in my house, right? It's a friend of mine. Well, thought it was my friend, right? Somebody I grew up with. He was older than me, and I found out about the truth. So I'm telling everybody, oh man, you were Israelite, you were Israelite. Da, da, da. He was from the tribe of Levi. You were Israelite, right? By the time, and he slept over on my couch, right? Woke up, he was gone. He had a pair of boots. I had a pair of boots. I had new Timberland boots, right? He had some Timberlands, but his was like, they've been through it, right? So when I woke up, mine are gone and his is still here. And I'm like, hold on. I think he stole my boots. And I had a SEPTA token, right? Just, this is Philadelphia, we have tokens, right? This back in the day, it's like I said, it's like a decade ago. And he stole my token. I'm like, yo, this guy really robbed me. You know what I mean? It wasn't much. It's not like, I had a whole lot still, but he took it. And I went to the Most High because he was done. I was new into the truth, but at the same time, I was new into the truth. So I still had my ways about me. I I was going to do something to him, right? Sorry. And I went to the Most High because he was done. I was new into the truth, but at the same time, I was new into the truth. So I still had my ways about me. I I was going to do something to him, right? Sorry. And what happened was I went to the Most High 3 days straight, meditating and talking to the Most High. I'm like, what I'm going to do with this guy. You know what I mean? I'm going to go to you. You know, can you take care of the situation? Can you judge the situation? And he did. He sent a large earthquake, and he called me up, and he said, "Yo, what happened?" I said, "Don't." I was kind of taken back. But at the same time, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Don't mess with me. I'm like, oh my goodness, God, ain't no joke. He's serious business. And I had to like revisit, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to, you have access to a power like that, don't want to take advantage of that. You don't want somebody cuts you off in traffic, Most High judge the situation. No, no, relax. Learn how to be patient with things. All right. When it's time to go to the Most High, make sure you go to him. The way we're dealing with these Edomites right now, you got to go to the Most High. You got to ask him to judge this situation. Look what's going on. He knows what's going on, but ask him. Tell him, this is what I'm dealing with. And watch what happens. All right, let's continue. Can you go to Titus chapter 3, verse 2?